what is going on, you guys, as you may have just seen, meaning that if you were paying attention to the first 10 seconds of this video, that I was just driving around town on this sunny day. What an empowering idea, don't you think? It just gave me some inspiration. What if I could be the dad of another Sub-Zero who is just as empowering as Sub-Zero himself, aka me? To me, that would mean a lot, since I am not going to become younger ever in my life. I did not study biology in college, so that ship has sailed a long time ago. But since I do not have a wife nor girlfriend, and I do not want to wait 9 months for a baby to pop out, I am just going to check around the adoption center. I hope they have some good quality babies in store there, and if not, then I will be out of luck, and I will never be the dad of a powerful little sub. So how about we hop in the car and drive out of here? Are you ready? But I have decided that I'm going to take him clothes shopping. That will be important, since the rug that he is wearing now will not make him look good on live television, especially since the camera adds like 10 pounds. We cannot have that. The clothes make the man, and the man makes the clothes. That is how it goes in this world, and he will be looking stunning after we are done with his makeover. I hope he likes their attire, otherwise he will probably send me out of the country, and getting deported does not look good on your resume. This is probably the best clothing store around. You can get a nice suit around here. You can even change your facial expression to look a little more happy to the public. It is all your choice. I would recommend checking out the suits in the back. They might be just right for you, but I guess that the wigs can be just as interesting. Probably. Just get whatever you like, son. I will make sure that all is paid for, like a real butler/bodyguard will do. I will make sure that all is paid for, like a real butler/bodyguard will do. But if you have the right wig that you want, I mean, I am looking stunning. So before he will be a real fake son of mine, he will have to pass the slip and slide, which is not that hard, I guess, but he will have to make it back to shore. Because I am not getting these clothes wet today. I just ironed them. I mean, all the work if I am just going to get them wet? Nah, that is not happening. But that was an alright run, I guess. He will have to do better. Hey, wait, where are you going? Well, there you can see his dominance acting up. That is one of his stronger flares. Alright, going to the playground does not seem like a bad idea. He is doing just fine, to be honest. He is showing leadership. He knows what he wants, and he does not hesitate to act himself. That is good. This will be the best son ever. I can tell you that much. Just look how fearless he was. Just straight up jumping from that stuff all the way over to that new snack center and stuff. This is great. That is dangerous, but it shows that he is willing to take risks and even do it himself. So yeah, that is some powerful thing he is doing here, I can tell you that much. What an honor to be teaching him. Now look at us go down this thing. He is so non-feared. He is willing to take the lead into the slip and slide abyss. I am the adult here, and he is just willing to sacrifice himself by putting himself in front. If that is not some powerful message, then I do not know what is. It is just like he is so darn selfless, like struggling with a dog. Wait a second, we are going to take a drive in my car for the first time with him. That is crazy. He is not just smart, but he is also an entrepreneur. He is just drawing up these amazing things. The real me did not do that until this year. Man, he is a legend already, and he is just a couple months old. But the thing is, I get that he is interested in all of this cool stuff, but he literally stops at the first thing he sees, and he just stares at it. In all of his tiny glory, he is just checking out how good quality that wall is. He is literally looking out for America right now. What if he sees a noob and he does his quality control, and he actually saves people with it because some wall is not high enough, or strong enough, or long enough? He is doing work, man. I guess that you really like this design, right, son? It seems to be the perfect car. It has a good size. It actually looks pretty strong if you ask me. But of course it is your choice. I am just going to drive the car around back real quick before all your fangirls will start to show up and ask you to sign the stuff in their homes. That would probably boost the real estate price of a house. If a wall would be signed by you, sir, that might be the defining answer to the housing crisis. You are already changing the ways, sir. What a magnificent first day of your campaign. But son, as your father/bodyguard/campaign advisor, I would have to advise you to come back down off of that stuff. It is not safe to jump around all day. That is what the people do that oppose you. But now we will be heading to the home, right, Chip? So that we can make some great head pictures of you to put on your new games and poster and buttons and hats. Talking about that, Have you already come up with a good title for your life? We have to do a lot of stuff together today, right? I mean, it will take me a lot of time to get anything done in this house, so I am just hoping that you guys are willing to stick with me throughout today, because you know, we have to get a lot of stuff done and I have no idea how I am going to be managing all of this. And one way to do this, of course, is to just get rid of all of the babies. Well, I already ran that plan through the owner of this orphanage and she said that we could do no such thing, so you know I am in a little bit of a pickle right now when it comes to what I have to be doing today, since I really did not think that anything like this were about to happen. Now I will actually tell you that I'm able to say that I took too much on my plate, but I will finish it. There is no way that I'm going to let these poor kids down, even if they will be the literal death of me. So I bit more off than I could chew, but I will keep chewing until I am able to swallow everything that is coming at me, and I will be the one coming on top of this today. Since I actually am the best around and in town, I will do my part in this young son, his life career, and I will guide him through his first hours of Roblox to make sure that we can transform him into a man, a pro, a superhero. Whatever floats your boat, really. I will just turn this little kid into a pro, and that is about it. But how are we going to do that? I can hear you ask. Well, that is pretty hard, since you do not just go pro in 2 minutes. It takes hard work, dedication, and a lot of effort to get something done in the life of a pro Roblox player. Take me for example. One of the first things that I ever did in Roblox was go down a slide, so I suggest that you do the same, my young noob apprentice. I mean, as you all know, there is a lot to learn in this game, and I feel like that is something that I should make him notice from the start of his life as the son of Sub, because everyone will be expecting him to become great, and I feel like that might not be in his best interest right now because of all kinds of reasons, you know. Well, I guess that you are coming with me then. So let's say hi to all the people out here on the internet so that they can recognize you in the next videos that we are going to be making on this channel right here. So let's get to it. We are probably going to be doing a lot of fun things together. I mean, I figured that much, right? So this is pretty awesome if you ask me. But then again, I think that we might want to go do something that is actually good for the little ones right now. Otherwise, I will be called out on the internet for being an irresponsible dad of some sort. So to be honest, I really do not want to have that right now. I mean, of course, beggars cannot always be choosers, but maybe they actually can sometimes, you know. Who knows actually? But you know, since I was the first one in the Roblox worlds and all of that good stuff, I think that it is good to know the background of me, this whole thing here. Well, I know that I fell asleep, but I do not think that I have woken up yet, so this might just be a dream. That is weird. Today was a day where everything that is usually working against me suddenly turned around and actually worked out for the best. Now I can hear you think, Sub, what in the world are you on about? And well, my beloved friends, I asked myself the exact same question, and I still do not have the answer to that question. Let's just say that my life is like a roller coaster, and usually there are some hops and dips, but today there was a full-on cork, and let me tell you, it was awesome. Everything that I have done up until this point in time has been worth it, since if I did not do those things, then I would alter the future, meaning that today might never have happened. I could have already been dead. Maybe I had already stopped making these videos, and maybe, just maybe, that I would not be talking to you right now. So I am very grateful for how everything panned out, and I know that I am keeping you guys waiting. And this might all seems like a really elaborate bait where I just tell you that I changed my pants this morning. Woohoo! Even though that would be quite the accomplishment. But no, I actually have got a son now, or at least an adopted kid. That is not what I was going for. As you maybe see, I am looking for some things to do. And then you might say, amazing? Expensive, you mean? Well, yeah, they are amazing, yet expensive. But because of the events that happened today, I will not have to worry about that ever again. And you all are probably on the edge of your seat right now. Oops, someone just fell off of their seat. Tell me in the comments if that was you. That looked hilarious. But good people, what happened today will exceed everything else that I have ever done up until now. And that does not mean that everything that I have done up until now has been a waste. No, far from that. But I mean, if this day would have come any sooner, then I would not have to work this hard all the time, since I have been working my butt off for a couple of years now. But I know that I am really stretching it right now, so I will just go around and tell you guys. So since we pretty much have all day to do a lot of stuff and the elevator is about to close, I think it is a wise decision to go see the Skyline, and then do other things later. At least that is the way I am looking at it. Please correct me if I am wrong. But then again, I am never wrong because I am a sub, and that is just the way that this goes. Also, you are my son, so I really do not want to go fighting with you over anything right now, because that could end up really bad for the both of us right now. But first we should see the skyline, so if you want some snacks or anything like that, just tell me. Now I will be paying for the tickets, of course, because I am that much of a gentleman, and of course you do not have to carry your own stuff. I have got all of that covered. Now something is telling me that this is not going all that well. I mean, I have done a lot of stuff in my day, but this is usually the part where stuff tends to go wrong, and I really do not want that to happen to me or my kid ever again, because I cannot go around and be making the decisions for you now, can I? You know that means a lot to me, otherwise I would not be giving you guys so much insights in my personal life. Haha, wow, that actually sounded even funnier out loud. I cannot believe how I am not on primetime TV yet with some lame stand-up comedy show. I would probably be really good at that if I have to be honest with you, but I do not think that stand-up comedy would be something for me, with all the standing up and all that stuff. I just do not think that my legs are able to take that amount of stress, so I will just chill and keep doing what I do right now, which I am also pretty good at, so that is rather convenient, is it not? But alright, back to the adopting, since that is the reason why we are here, now aren't we? I am still not sure about what I have to do around here, but the doc basically told me to stay put and make sure that I do not die, because that might be fatal for me in real life, and you know, that would just be a bad thing to happen. At least for me that would be. By the way, how did you even get that elevator that quick? Do they not have some kind of regulation where you have to wait for that thing or something? I can imagine how that conversation must have gone. Since you have to be a celebrity as well as a horror dude, you know that you are a pretty strange guy. I mean, not in a bad way of course, because I actually like the mystery around you, but I just did not know that we actually were hanging out before today. I just thought that I was having this really bad dream, so who actually knows what I was doing out last night? Let's just hope that that never happens again, because what happened in that dream was just horrible to say the least. Now let's see, do you actually want to go to another store, or do you want to go and do something else? Because I could think of something that you might enjoy doing. Now we cannot go back now, even though I want this thing to stop, because we are getting like really high and I am not confident about how well I can do stuff at this height. I mean, this is just surreal for me. I cannot believe that I am doing this with you right now. Oh my god, I cannot believe that I am doing this right now. This is so not me. I mean, I am scared to death of heights, so this is not something that I would normally be doing, because I just cannot fathom all of this right now. I think that we have made a lot of progress in a single day. That might be a record, and even though I think this flying stuff is like really cool and all, but since I am definitely the winner right here, I think that we might just want to call it quits right now. I think that might just be the wiser option here before either one of us hurts themselves. I mean, there is just something about this. And like I said, I actually really enjoy all of the cool stuff, but I think that we have to make sure that we just do not hurt ourselves here, since we both have a greater job to do than all of this. And if I were to get into a friendship, it would probably be in Roblox, meaning that I will still be able to work while hanging out with my best friend, and we are good friends now, I feel like, at least. I mean, we are all best friends here. I know that all of this might just be a little bit controversial and stuff, since we are like the main myths or urban legends in Roblox. I mean, I am the main urban legend or myth in Roblox. I mean, come on dude, like most people think that I'm not even real. Look at my channel. If you look very closely at my channel, you will slowly but steady start to realize that my channel, yes, you heard it right, the channel of the one and only SubZeroExtabyte, not the fake one, the real one, the real SubZeroExtabyte. The channel is the true, and with true I mean like legit, not clickbait, but legit, the pinnacle of YouTube entertainment. I mean, think about it. Who on this platform has a robot friend on his shoulder? I think I have made this statement in another video, but I mean, you have to admit, having a robot friend on your shoulders and stays amazingly cool, does it not? I bet you want one too. But anyway, should I really be humble? You know what, I do not care. I am not going to be humble. Oh no son, what is going on here? Oh no, I have got to get down there right now. This cannot be good. Oh my god, my son, what is happening? He just fell down. Oh, you are alright. Oh well, no you are not. Well, that happens in life, I guess, but I will never let this happen again. Or will I guess you will have to find out in the next video.
you.